Let's get it. Good luck, buddy, as always. Good luck to me. I need it. I need it. Let's get it upset, baby. Rocket like rocket fuel.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State.
All right, baby, let's go. Let's welcome to the Meadowlands.
MetLife Stadium in East
MetLife
Rutherford,
Stadium.
New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago.
I'm gonna try to bring it.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Come on, baby, let's go!
We go! 30 base.
Nice,
Hey, Delta.
57 Mike.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There you go, baby. Let's start off right. Let's start it off right.
First down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And Barkley did not get there.
Oh, snap. You know we got to go for it. You know.
Play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jones now. Throwing on 4th down.
Oh, Rob. Nice play. Good play. He's all over it.
This one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick.
That's the story of my life. Good drive all the way down, and then just throw a pick. Story of Rob's life.
Not only do they not
Good play,
get
Chase.
it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
So I guess that answers the question.
Good throw, Jones. That's exactly where I wanted you to land it. Right there. Right
not
there.
something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, that's that big boy, Fletcher Cox. We know. We know all about him.
5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds.
Oh,
so a big
snap,
call there that
almost.
brings up fourth. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Hey, Orbit.
Now Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
There you go, Rick. Give me that ball, baby. Give me a little action.
His guys will take over.
I just want a little chance. Just a little chance.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On the run, it's Barkley. And that play,
I mean, that dude just went right through the line like nobody's business. Look at that dude. Oh, my. Number 70. He's fired, man. Let's go.
7 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Stop your whining.
Back to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, you got to get rid of Jones.
To get it there to Sterling
Suck for luck,
Shepard.
baby.
And
Suck for luck.
down.
Jones is just not doing it
Good
in
number
this
of
game.
coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. First connection.
There you go, Ingram. Use that big body, boy. Use that big body.
First down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people
Oh,
away.
snap. We got a tough one today.
Not
Come
this
on.
guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here we go. Switch.
X3, 218, chopper. Look at me, zipper.
Check three.
Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley.
This is
And
tearing
he
up my
met
offensive line.
quickly in the backfield.
Got like no
Down he
chance.
goes,
Sorry,
folded
Barkley. You
like
got
a
no
lawn
chance
chair.
today, baby.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Let's go.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, can I get a little pass interference on that one, please?
Had to pass there.
Come on, man. Look at that.
On the other
Oh,
side of the field, just
should've seen
couldn't
the
come up
replay.
with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to
defense.
win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins.
That was just too easy, Rob. Just get back there. It was either like any, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a receiver, baby. By his toe.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Good play, bud.
strike quickly for 6. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
I got to get some pressure, baby. Get some pressure in there.
And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the blitz coming, and down he goes.
Holy, can I get a chance, please, guys?
Racking up
just a little chance. That's all I need. Just a little one.
On the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Then he will bring it back.
That's already over. It's over already. Good game. Unbelievable.
Sets them up beautifully already in the red
Nothing you
zone.
can do.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that's going to be
what the heck was that?
Touchdown.
Damn.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point.
All right, let's get the backups warming up, baby. Let's get the backups in the game. We need to increase some XP on this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
All right, Saquon, let's get it rolling, baby. Let's get the train moving.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally
it was almost the perfect play call. Come on, man.
You're
joking me, right?
I tell you what, credit is due.
Pressed it too hard. You got to hit the lob pass on that one, guys. You got to hit that lob pass.
Chasing him down and not
Should've
giving
been
up
all
the
day.
pick 6, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh, yeah, we're getting a little lucky, baby. We're getting a little lucky. Let's go.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills
you got
are
to
the
get
same,
quicker there.
right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards.
What up, LB? Shout out, baby. I appreciate it. I'm trying. You gotta have a little good humor when we're getting our butts kicked.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Jones.
Oh,
1st and 10.
come on, man.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they
LB
can't just
Bands,
rely. In
what's
fact, he's gonna
up?
take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw.
It's all right. We're losing. We're bringing it. We're trying to bring it.
Jones on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to
Oh, Barkley spins that all day long. Come on, man.
Here, going down back at the 28. Losing 4 yards that
Spin
time.
it, spin it.
Now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down
Yes,
and
sir.
stop it before they could get a 1st down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Let's figure this dude out, huh?
Absolutely
Can you figure something out,
ideal.
please?
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory.
I feel like I'm at a freaking track meeting right now. Holy
One of the
smokes.
reasons that this team is
He's
on
like
this win streak, big runs like that.
Michael Johnson or
When you see
something
runs
right
like
now.
that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck
Oh, okay.
to it.
Yeah, there you go. Goodbye to that track meet. Goodbye, D-Hop.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles.
Hey, Jeff, this guy's actually pretty good, all right? And he's got a freaking superb team. Can't compete with that.
He's done it here in the 1st half.
I mean,
I'm not sure defensively what they're going
idiot.
to come up with to slow him down.
That's the
Because
Houston Texans
already
trades
we're
away
seeing him
Hopkins, their
run
best player.
pass
Okay,
over
come on.
through guys in order
Not in
to make
Madden.
these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
And that's just me
today.
sucking. You're right, Jeff. That's just me sucking.
32.
Just throw it right to him.
At the 29-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent.
Jeez, that's the only way to get it. I got to get that guy linebacker out there.
First
Holy
play of
smokes.
the drive there is incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield,
Don't worry, Jeff. I still am a Madden pro. Don't worry about it, baby.
That 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that
I'm just the
time
Giants,
didn't
that's
work
all.
out. Nice job defensively. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Go.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside
LB,
the
why
20.
you got to be right, buddy?
They get 5
Why you got
out
to
of
be
that
right?
one, and it moves the chains. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, remember the little Giants? You run intimidation? I'll show you intimidation.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
That's it.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18.
Oh, we can make a sack, baby. This defense can sack, yes. We got hope for the future.
Stop it with exactly a minute to go.
There's hope in the future, fellas.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Wentz going to throw. And this is
no hope.
Touchdown.
We're done with the hope part.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
For y'all.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
52.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Picked off at the 48, and he returns it.
Daniel Jones, he's just trash, buddy.
Down to the 45-yard
It looked
line.
like Ingram was open for just a second,
The
though.
interception
But
woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Greystone travel.
Watch twins. Kill, kill, kill. Save.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 47. Mike 47.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
His
snap.
target. That's more.
What are you doing over there, 34?
Out of bounds, but first
like
he
too
gets it
easy right there. What are you
inside
doing
the
up
10 to
there?
the 7. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. We don't want this. 47.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, snap, Giants.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Now Wentz again. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
All right, we got a couple defensive highlights in this half. I know it doesn't look that good with 35-0, but we had a couple good defensive plays this half, I tell you.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime here in what is
good half. Good slaughter, buddy. I knew it. I knew it.
Coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Great 15, great 15.
On first down, Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is
there you go, Peppers. Get in the game, baby.
They should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked
Get
like
a little couple dance moves in there.
Again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Yeah, at this point, why not? Let's get Wentz a rushing touchdown.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down now, it's Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Boo, Sanders, boo.
Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I mean, Jones, how you going to throw that ball out there like that?
Take a shot, but it's third down.
That is ugly.
So back-to-back
used to give the guy a chance to get an interception,
third
right?
down here in 10, but you're still in field goal
Come
range.
on, man.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off. One hallmark of good defenses.
Oh, we going for the shutout, baby.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Jones now throwing on fourth down.
Oh, we seen it. I told you.
Another interception. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. On second and a yard, Wentz, and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Alex Anzalone charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Hey, exit. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, what is going on right there in the middle, guys? I can't do everything. Come on now. What are y'all doing in
The
there?
goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, they're escaping this big boy. Let's go, Leonard Williams.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tired of getting beat up.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
There you go, let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Wentz. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, DJ Moore and Hopkins. Oh, man. Forget about it. I don't care what team you are and how good you are at Madden. Forget about it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. And
what is that guy doing? He's a zone right there. When it rains, it pours, baby.
His
Good play.
3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45.
Screw that. Take that to the house, dude. I don't need any layovers like that. Just do it, but I don't care. I ain't getting all mad about it.
6 times since 1960.
You earned that. I threw it right to you.
And I know that the most
I already knew he wasn't wide open. I was like, screw it. Let's just throw it up, baby. Throw it up.
Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run here with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again.
Oops, my bad. I got off him. Good play.
A gain of 22. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them,
sorry, Giant fans. No, you cannot have your money back. Non-refundable, butt whooping. It's non-refundable.
Anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 31, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, and he finds Penny. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the 4th quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Hey, Echo.
Now Jones toward the end zone. But
Man, I swear I had enough space to complete that pass. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the
Whoopie-doo-dah-day, baby. Mossing it up. Mossing it up.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been
Slow
a struggle.
clap.
PAT up and good by Rosas. Final score now on our NFL scoreboard.
Good game, Chase.
Fans have
I'm
to
checking your salary cap out after this game.
If they can hold on to that lead to the end.
How are you able to afford Hopkins and Moore and everybody else on your squad? You got the money. Give me some of that money, man. I need it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
Hey, I'm just practicing my run defense right now. That's all.
Did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead? And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Thanks, Chase.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back.